Hello, hi you guys. Today we are going to be doing a little bit of makeup. I've decided that I kind of want to try and do like a 12 days of Christmas situation just because one, I want to play with my makeup some more, and two, I keep buying eyeshadow palettes and I'm actually just not using them enough to justify their purchase, but like I want them. So we're going to justify my shopping problem real quick, and I've decided to take you along with me. Today is day one, and we are doing a voiceover because it was really, really hot when I did this and I needed the aircon on, and the aircon was all I could hear, so I said, nah, rather I just do this. We're going to get into it. We're going to refigure out how we want to do this, if we want to do this, and I'll see you guys at the end of the 12 days. Today's palette is this Revolution Obsession Be Crazy palette, where, to be fair, I only use that red that we are putting all over the lid and a shimmer, because we were trying to keep it simple, keep it cute, but I found that, as far as I'm concerned, simple, cute, yeah, I don't know if I stick to it very well all the time. In any case, I do hope that you enjoy my little journey and that you like the video. Do excuse like the lighting and the colouring. I think I'm still trying to figure out what's what and how it needs to look. We're going to do sort of like a halo eye kind of vibe. There you see me dipping into what looks like a white shimmer, but it's one of those really pretty shimmers where it's like whitish, but it's got a sort of pinkish shift to it, which I thought was really cute. That right there is the Go-Go Tales Galaxy something palette. It is just like a glitter palette. I think, guys, if you are looking for really nice glitters, you should definitely be having a look at Sea Beauty. Sea Beauty brands tend to have some really absolutely stunning glitters and shimmers. I feel like they know what they're doing, and they're really affordable. I paid, I think, about $7 for this glitter you see me tapping on my eyelid over there. We're going to cut the crease kind of, but like from the top, just to clean up that shape so that it looks the way that we're actually trying to make it. I always see those really creative eye makeup look situations where your eyeshadow kind of goes into your blush, and that was the inspiration for this, really. You can see that I'm quite stoked with how the shape has turned out. I thought that it would be a really fun one to kind of start with. It's red, it's a little bit glittery. I feel like it's giving festive. At this point, I think I've only done 3 looks, so if you guys have a festive vibe that you'd like me to give a go or have a go at, I am down. Let's try. I feel like I'm waffling and I'm rambling, but I'm trying to do the voice note in one take so that it is not a, I don't know, so it's not like a, oh, you just keep like recording, and now I sound like a robot, because, you know, feedback. You get feedback, you say, we make changes. This is how I was looking. Popping on a bit of mascara. This has actually fast become my favorite mascara. It's the Essence All Eyes on Me mascara. Here I am priming my face. I do think I sometimes put too much primer, but you know what? I'm so unbothered by it, because whenever a primer is hydrating and feels nice, I feel like it's just additional skincare. So this is my winter shade. I made the mistake of putting it in my grab and go bag because I was my winter shade for actually a really, really long time. So just excuse, you know, the colouring and how that sort of pans out. I did try to correct it, as you will see, but yeah, it's not exactly pulling the way I needed to pull. Yeah, that's when I clocked that, okay, that's not quite right for the rest of my body, but it's okay, we come back to it. Jumping into my favorite concealer. I think it's pretty much the only concealer I use at this point. The Maybelline Fit Me, that is color 40, and then I like to use a little bit of 35 if I want more brightening, if that makes sense. Tried this Baby Got bronzer for the first time ever. I like the concept a lot and the color is quite nice, except when my face is a little bit too, I don't know, light, ashy. I don't know. I thought that this would fix it for me. I definitely put too much. Don't do what I just did over there. It was not the right move, because blending all of that out, I felt like I just had like smudges all over my face. You'll see in like a moment. But you know what? I feel like we tried and we did, and I did end up really liking the end result of this makeup look. So pros and cons, like wins and losses, I don't know. Also, this thing of like blending your concealer with a brush, what a vibe. I don't know why the girls have not been specifically saying, hey, this is the thing you want to do, because I find that everything just, you can get a nice soft blend. You're not using a stupid amount of product because the sponge is pulling it away. Yeah, I do kind of feel like I need to rework how I do like my base makeup, because I think it could be better. Yeah, anyways, I clocked that I put way too much product here. We had to keep going. The show must go on. I kept blending that thing out. I added, I think, a little bit more foundation. I used the concealer brush as well to just try and clean it up, as you can see there, to get rid of all of that. The tone here, I think, is really, really lovely if you're going to go on with maybe a warmer toned bronzer, if you like a bronzy look. This blush is gorgeous from Signature Cosmetics. It is super, super affordable, super, super pigmented. Sometimes maybe even too pigmented, because like, come on. I ended up using just those two like doikies of blush across my whole face. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to figure out what it is you guys talk about when you're doing your videos, because I think I am struggling. I'm like, are there topics I have to share with you? Not really. I have been actually very, very boring. I think the only fun thing I've done recently is one of my friends is back from London, and we went for dinner last night. We went to Ethos. Love it. It was wonderful. This, by the way, is my favorite product I think ever. It's the Switch Beauty Due Diligence in the color 3, which I think is my go-to color. Generally, I think that color blends beautifully into your blush, works gorgeously even if you're not doing heavy blush, can function as, in my opinion, like on its own. It's so good. Switch Beauty really did their damn thing with that. I would recommend, if you only want to get like one of them, that's the one. I'm literally just like showing you products and putting them on my face. You can see there in the corner I have made a big mess via the powder. I overdid it. It was not the move. I did not clock it until later when I was trying to film a little bit of like the look, this is how everything turned out, ta-da. And it's embarrassing for me, but that's fine, that's whatever. We did end up fixing it. I find that if you've put too much powder on your face and you're starting to look a little bit ghostly, your best friend is going to be a powder that is your skin tone. My go-to is the LA Girl Pro something powder in the color Warm Caramel. I think it is absolutely brilliant. I will use a brush, dust it over my whole face. If I'm too far gone, I will get a powder puff, dip it in there, and really just pat it in. Saves the face, saves the look, gets rid of any of those just really ghostly looking undertones. This lipstick is a C Beauty brand one, and then we're going to go in the center of my lips with that same lip cheek eye situation from Signature Cosmetics. I actually really, really love the look where you've got a nude lip going on with a little bit of that red or pink in the center. I think it looks absolutely stunning. One of my faves. And this Maybelline Lifter Gloss. Like, I know that the girls were like, this is a vibe, but I quite literally, I didn't know. I've been like Essence hardcore, as you can see. I had yet to fix the situation with the powder, but let's jump real quick to where I did actually fix it. And I also upped the light. This is not it. This was me upping the light, thinking the light was the issue. But you see that like section of powder? you can absolutely get rid of it. Find you a powder that is closer to your own skin tone, go over that and it'll clean it up right up for you. But that is all from me. I hope you enjoyed the look and my rambling. I will definitely work on how to do these things and get more comfy with like finding a topic to chat about. But enjoy day 1 of the Christmas looks and see you tomorrow.